Hi, Professor Ryder. So here I am in your instructor resource center where you can access any of the resources for ManQ's book. And you can see I've already added the macroeconomics to what's called your bookshelf or dashboard here. So to access the MindTap course, we're just going to click here where it says MindTap Demo. And it does open up into a new window. And we'll just accept the user agreement. And we'll get into it. So here we are into macro, and this is where you can go to access all of the resources within the text. So the book actually opens up here in what we call our learning path in this getting started. So this is where, we are not expecting instructors or students to be, experts in MindTap. So we give students tutorials about how to use the program, how to do homework assignments, and even a refresher of math and graphing skills. We know that economics students are typically surprised at how much math is involved. So this is a nice way for students to refresh their skills so that they're prepared for the course. If we go in, it's organized by parts similar to how the textbook is laid out. Let's just say if they want to get into part 2, they'd open up this folder, and then here are chapters 4, 5, and 6 that are laid out. And then they click into, let's say, chapter 5 for elasticities, and they get access to all of the content just for this chapter alone. I mentioned to you last week that each chapter does open up with a video by Greg himself. So Greg Mankiw created all these videos in here. And this is a way for students to really make a connection with the author and make a connection with economics. It makes it more relatable. So these are nice videos that open up each chapter. Then we've got our link to our ebook. Embedded in the ebook in each chapter are graphing activities so that students can actually engage for practice, can engage in graphs, watch how they're made, and then students can actually do the graphs themselves and practice so that they're prepared for in class and for exams. Then, and you can see there's also the link to the ebooks, or an interactive ebook is here as well. Then there are quick video lessons with quizzes attached to them. And notice that these are marked as practice, but these are the key concepts that are maybe a little bit more difficult for students, where they can get a quick video lesson and then explaining in more detail about, in this case, the determinants of price elasticity of demand, and then a quick practice question based on that. Then we've got our homework, and this is powered by the Applia platform. You can see that this says marks count towards a grade, and this one's a practice. We can switch these so you can mark anything in here as required practice, or switch something to practice. But it's really clear. I like to show that to you because it's really clear to the student, okay, this is what's going to count for homework, and then this is what's going to count as a practice assignment. So again, we can edit these however you want, but it is a nice way for students to be able to make it clear, okay, this is what counts, and this is where I can go in and practice it. And then further, again, we're just in chapter 5. Then we've got further video problem walkthroughs that are going to emphasize more, key terms and concepts that are a little bit more difficult. So we've got calculating demand elasticities. Clearly elasticities is a little bit more of a difficult chapter for students. So this one has quite a bit. Some of them might have a little bit less. But what I do like is you can see here the runtime. So I know that you're teaching a hybrid course, so you can use some of these videos and homework assignments as part of their work prep that they're supposed to do outside of class. And keep in mind that every single thing in here is auto-graded. So any of the homework or any of the quizzes that you require would be auto-graded and flow directly into the MindTap gradebook. Finally, in each chapter is a study prep for students. We create a study guide based on the chapter, and then students can go in here and create their own quizzes based on the content in this chapter. So again, a nice way for students to be able to get extra practice and support based, again, just on this particular chapter. If I go down just to show you, let's pick another random chapter. We'll go into chapter 8. You can see that it follows that same learning path. We open up with Greg's video. We've got our interactive ebook with embedded graph activities, homework in here, practice problems, video problem walkthroughs, and then finally the study and test prep. So I hope you have fun going through this. Remember, I'm here to help you every step of the way, but I do think, ManQ's users love using this accompanying resource, and students really enjoy using this as well. So again, I hope you like it, and feel free to ask if you've got any questions.